guys, welcome back to Boxers or Bust. It's been 3 weeks or more since I did a video. I am sorry about that. As you can see, she's still the same. I am sorry about that too. But as you can see, my bench is still dirty, fixing some stuff up. Obviously to be done. Got all the parts laid out there for you guys. Which I have done a full review of what I'm going to do to this car, or to the engine. But let's do a quick overview since it's been a few weeks and there has been a change of plans. I mentioned it in my YouTube short. So I went to complete my build, or start my build 2 weeks ago on Wednesday. And then I realized my flex fuel harness, or I needed a flex fuel harness for my AEM flex fuel sensor, obviously. But I had my 2015 WRX flex fuel sensor from Cobb. And so I talked to iWire, and then they said they can work up a modification to the flex fuel harness so it would work with my setup on the EJ257. So I sent that to them like a week ago to have them modify that. And then in the meantime, as you saw, I got this IAT bung welded up from a local stock car racer shop. Sorry. And then I got this MAPF blocker, obviously, to do that. So yes, we're going speed density, like I mentioned before. Getting these fuel rails all mocked up and the AN fittings all tight. I finally got, where are they? I finally got these guys for my vice grip over here. I'll mention that in a second. So I can properly screw that down. What I'm doing now is just getting a mock-up of, like I said, fuel sensors, getting everything all tightened together, all mocked up and tightened down, so I know what it looks like. Here's the Radium FRP. It's finally unboxed it, and that's what it looks like. And then I unboxed the Flex fuel line kit right there. What else did I start on? Oh yeah, obviously started on this. So I gotta get this kit going for the FP84 millimeter turbo inlet for obviously my FP right over there. Then yeah, I'm gonna get like the manifold all mocked up, the intercooler off the gaskets with the white pipe. I got this radiator engine dress up. It's just black because I needed free shipping, so I was like, what the hell, let's go ahead and do it. Obviously I still have to unbox that guy, fuel pump. There you go, fuel pump. I still haven't done that cooling mod. So, I mean, lots of stuff to work on, lots of stuff to do. But what we're doing today, what I'm going to time lapse, is just still some like little maintenance things. So, like this nozzle broke off a while back, so I used some JB Weld and getting her on there. So, I mean, it can withstand, I think it's like 500 degrees or something. Oh, here it is. 550, there you go. Heat resistance epoxy. So, just using that, way better than super glue on that guy. And then on this guy, I put on the vice grips because I couldn't find a place to put it down. But same thing. This is the it's a fuel sensor of some type. Oh, the evap sensor. That's what it is. So this would go into the fuel line at the bottom of the manifold, and this like suppresses all. Well, it's this combination. Obviously, it reads the evap sensor, and then it suppresses all the fuel gases, or I guess shoot, where is it? This guy. Sorry. This guy suppresses all the fuel gases from getting into the cabin and stuff. But they work together. Anyway, so while I was taking this off during the last install video with the coolant pipe, it broke off. So I'm finally doing the same thing and getting JB Weld on there instead of using massive amounts of duct tape so I wouldn't have a leak. So I'm doing this to finally shore everything up. What else? Yeah, so that's what's going on. That's what's going to be going on for the videos. From here on out, it's just maintenance videos. Now into the update. I am selling this car. Surprise, surprise. I am selling this car. If I get the car I want, I may include everything with it. So the coilovers, the IAG, AOS. I'll just buy separate battery type because I want to keep that. And then I might include like the wheels on this guy. This is probably the first video you guys seen the wheels. Maybe, I'm not sure. But yeah, those are the wheels. Got the coilover. Still working the damper and spring rate setup, especially on this side. But yeah, the goal is to sell her after. Wait for it. After I get the new car off auction. So the plan is I'm going to take this EJ257 out and swap it with that one. The one I'm looking for, it's 2014, or I'm looking at, it's 2014 hatch, and I think pearl white off of an auction. It just has like a small dent on the left front fender. And it says it runs and drives and starts on its own power. So that's promising. But we'll see what the damage is if I get it. It's not up for auction yet. I have bidded on it. It's not up for auction yet. It's waiting on the title from the DMV, the salvage title. So still waiting on that. But the plan is to get that as cheap as I can, obviously, like $5 to $8 grand, because I do not want to spend. I realize it's cheaper to, sorry, change hands here. It's cheaper to do that than do a 6-speed swap and do like a wide body kit on this one. So that's the plan. As soon as I get that car, I'll pull this engine, swap everything over. I'm gonna convert this engine to a STI though. That's what I'm gonna do. So like all this WRX stuff is going to be like taken off and sold. So if you need WRX things from 2008 to 2014, I'll have like the manifold. I'll probably keep the intake and stuff because STI, I mean, it's the same. Coolant, expansion reservoir, you know, intercooler, the whole, everything WRX, fuel lines, TGVs, all that. So if anybody has a WRX, it's like a 255 in it or whatever. I mean, it's EJ, so it'll still work. But if you guys want like plastic manifold, if you guys are looking for that, I got it. And obviously boost controller, stuff like that. So this car does come with a lot of mods on it. It has a ETS front mounted intercooler. I'm pretty sure it has aftermarket fuel lines and the E85 sensor. Maybe. I couldn't see, obviously in the picture I couldn't see. But it has a lot of goodies already. It has the COB BOV. So it has a lot of goodies already, and it's in like pretty mint condition for auction. So hoping I can get it, praying I can get it. I'm not sure if I'll go 11,000 with it. I'm not sure because it is salvage title. It is salvage title, so I don't know. We'll see what happens. Worst case scenario, I don't get it. I can try, but there's other auction cars I'm looking at that are STIs and 6-speeds. I just want that 6-speed. That's my main thing. I don't want to drop $5 grand on a 6-speed on a narrow body WRX. that. So I would drop like $5,000 on 6-speed, what, $3,000 on the wide body kit or whatever, on top of the $7,000 I spent on modifications. Yeah, lots of money. And then obviously I would want to like do up the interior, like obviously get rid of this tan roof, go black like the STI, and I would have to change up the console if I'm getting a 6-speed and all that stuff, get an STI steering wheel, STI cluster. So I mean, there's a lot more money. So $5,000 plus like $2-3,000 plus probably another $1,000 or $2,000 to get it looking like a normal like wide body STI 6-speed. And so with obviously, like I said, with the modifications and how much I already bought the car for, it's just, yeah, not worth it. So yeah, that is what I am trying to do. Let's get into this time lapse and start mocking up some of this stuff. Get this, I'm pretty sure it's pretty dry. It's been, focus. It's been drying for probably not 48 hours, but a day and a half now. Same thing with this guy. So come on, focus. So yeah, let's get this time lapse going. Guys, I'm back. So as you saw in the time lapse, I was pulling a lot of duct tape off or out, and that's why. Yeah, so this boy popped off again. It really pissed me off. So because of that, I'm just barely putting that on there. If it pops off, then I'll like squeeze. I'm trying to see. And I think it'll be fine. If that pops off, then I'll try to squeeze the zip tie on there. But yeah, I mean, that's all I got for you guys in this video. Sorry I haven't made any other videos. Like I said, I had that wiring issue with the cob wiring harness, converting it over to EJ. And then changing plans to buy an STI now instead of a WRX. Been 2 cars in a row, it's just like facepalm. But I mean, like I said in the other videos, I bought it for this engine, which is a 257 built, so it can withstand 450 horsepower consistently. Ooh, don't fall, this just moved. Stay. But yeah, that's all I got for you guys. If you like this video, go ahead and click that button, that thumbs up on the bottom, leave comments, subscribe to my YouTube channel. And also, I finally changed my name on Instagram, so follow me on Instagram, Boxers or Bust. We'll see you guys next time.